I remember my grandmother when I was just a little boy, because she pretty well raised me, she and my mother. But my mother worked all day, and Grandma was the one that was home when we were small. She would probably have been around 60 at that time. And you know, every day of my life that Grandma spent with us, I think I heard her say, "I'll soon be gone, dear. I'll soon be gone." Well, you know, it got to a point we thought Grandma was never going to go. Now, we didn't want her to, of course. She was a dear soul. She really was. But Grandma kept saying, "I'll soon be gone." She was 94 when she left. 94. And from the time she was 60 till she was 94, she was saying, "I'll soon be gone." Now, around the same time, I had a young friend of mine, Bob Yates. Bob and I went everywhere. We did everything together. We were, as the saying goes, as thick as thieves. And Bob was 2 or 3 months older than I was, I guess. He got his driver's license 2 or 3 months ahead of me. And I remember Bob had this sort of a panel truck. But it was on July the 9th, 1951, Bob was coming in the Kingston Road Highway. And there's one area that some of you would be familiar with where you can either go along onto Danforth or cut down onto Kingston Road. And Bob was cutting on down to Kingston Road, and it was necessary to go under a concrete overpass. And as Bob come down there, wham, just like that, he hit that concrete overpass, and like that, Bob ran out of sand. 16. Now that was a terrible impact in my life. I'll never forget it. But if you had asked Bob a half hour before that how much sand he had in the top of his glass, he probably would have said half a century for a load. He didn't have a half an hour. Now, I choose to believe that we all hope that we're going to go to bed tonight. And we're going to get up tomorrow morning. We're going to go to bed tomorrow night. But none of us know with absolute certainty whether that's going to happen or not. There's absolutely no way that any of us can tell how much sand there is in the top of our glass.
I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I'm going to try and change as many lives as I can while I'm here.
Okay.
Hey there and welcome. My name is Alonda Carter and I am the Recovering Hunbot. Today we are going to dive into the world of personal development. Specifically, we will examine one of the biggest names in the industry, Bob Proctor. To support my channel, I just ask that you watch this video to the end and give it a thumbs up. If you have time, please leave a comment so that more people have a chance to view this video. And now, let's get to the topic at hand. Personal development is intricately woven into the fabric of multi-level marketing. From my research, I view multi-level marketing being dependent upon the teaching of personal development to keep distributors holding onto the belief that their ship will come in. Many people have made a career out of writing personal development books, hosting live events, and creating their own training programs. One such person is Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor was born July 5th of 1934 in Ontario, Canada. He attended Danforth Tech, located in East Toronto. However, he never finished high school. He dropped out after he had an accident with a bandsaw. Back then, he had a poor self-image, and it was not easy for him to find employment. Finally, he landed a job with the fire department in Toronto. While working at the fire department, allegedly a man shared a book with him titled Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which was originally published in 1937. This book is a mainstay in the world of multi-level marketing. Hill examines the power of thought and says it is connected to the universe. Overall, the message is, if you visualize what you want and focus on what you want, then it will be delivered to you. This concept has spawned an industry of copycats, including Louise Hay, Jim Rohn, Deepak Chopra, Esther or Abraham Hicks, and Bob Proctor. Proctor claimed Think and Grow Rich was the first book he had ever read and proclaimed it changed his life. Proctor joined Nightingale Conant organization at the age of 26, where allegedly he was mentored by the two founders from 1968 to 1973. Nightingale was a radio personality who headed the adventure series called Shy King, and he was also an author. His book, The Strangest Secret, is considered to be one of the greatest motivational books ever written. It was Proctor's time with this organization that molded him into the person he became. Nightingale Conant's purpose is to help people reach their full potential through self-improvement. The company was founded by Earl Nightingale and Lloyd Conant. Nightingale grew up in Long Beach, California. His family had little, and his father took off when he was 12. As a young man, Nightingale was at Pearl Harbor on December 7th of 1941, the day there was a surprise Japanese military attack and over 2,000 people were killed. Nightingale was spared. After the war ended, he became obsessed with why some people found happiness in life and others did not. He worked in radio in Phoenix and Chicago. Also, he owned his own insurance company. In 1956, he recorded a message to his insurance sales force which would become hugely popular and sell over 1 million copies. It is called The Strangest Secret. His message was simple: you become what you think about. Lloyd Conant grew up in St. Joseph, Missouri. During the Great Depression, his father lost his job. Lloyd moved to Kansas City, Missouri, where he sold typewriters to help out his family. During this time, he attended a businessman's Bible class. He met successful businessmen and professional leaders, all of which greatly influenced Conant. Like Nightingale, Conant served in the military during World War II. After the war, he started a printing company that would become Nightingale Conant. Nightingale was the creative one, and Conant was more of an administrator, running things behind the scenes. In 1959, they launched a radio program called Our Changing World. Nightingale recorded 5,000 episodes, which were about 5 minutes each. In 1960, Nightingale began writing the pair's first major-sized instructional program. In 1978, the company began publishing and marketing the works of other authors, which they continue to do so today. Proctor founded his company in 1973 after leaving Nightingale Conant. In 1984, Proctor published his first book, You Were Born Rich. In it, Proctor provides a plan of sorts for people to develop their untapped potential and teaches you to relate to money as you should, not as how society has taught you to do so. The story goes, an Australian-based filmmaker by the name of Rhonda Byrne discovered Proctor's book, and this led her to interviewing and including Proctor in her movie, The Secret, which was released in 2006. That same year, a banking attorney by the name of Sandy Gallagher attended one of Proctor's 3-day seminars. Although she had made partner at the law firm Davis Wright Tremaine and made 6 figures, Gallagher was not satisfied. Attending Proctor's seminar supposedly changed her life, and she realized she was not living her purpose. Gallagher teamed up with Proctor in 2006 to create the Proctor Gallagher Institute. The Proctor Gallagher Institute sells programs and offers events related to personal development. The offerings include elite programs, coaching courses, the featured program called The Secret Science of Getting Rich, and various products including books authored by Proctor. There are 7 elite programs that center on the law of attraction. From my research, these seem to come with a hefty price tag and cost thousands. One of the programs is the Proctor Gallagher Consultant Certification, and it is a business opportunity. Bob Proctor Coaching is a 3-month program that teaches you about alleged universal laws. New Lead the Field Coaching is a 120-day commitment that shares with you the ancient truths and laws Nightingale taught. Principles of Prosperity is based on Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. The Inner Circle is basically a mastermind group and targets those who want to stop sitting on the sidelines of life. There are 3 coaching courses: 6 Minutes to Success, Magic in Your Mind, and Streaming Club. These are priced lower than the elite level. The featured program, The Secret Science of Getting Rich webinar, is an analysis of the book The Science of Getting Rich, written in 1910 by Wallace Wattles. Wattles was part of the New Thought movement in the U.S. New Thought origins go back to Phineas Quimby, who was a mentalist and mesmerist. He taught that all illnesses were from someone's mistaken beliefs. His most widely known disciple is Mary Eddy Baker, who created the religious denomination Christian Science. The products include 4 books, all authored by Proctor: You Were Born Rich, The ABCs of Success, The Art of Living, and It's Not About the Money. Plus, there are these coins that are supposed to help you stay aligned. Bob Proctor married a woman by the name of Linda. According to her website, she has 20 years experience in the network marketing industry. Around the year 2000, Linda was dissatisfied with her professional life. Her husband recommended that she get involved in network marketing. Linda was part of the MLM called Vima, which was founded in 2004 and shut down in 2015 by the FTC for engaging in deceptive and pyramid scheming. Linda reached the rank of ambassador in Vima, and it is estimated she made $14,500 per month before expenses. In June of 2011, according to the Vima dashboard, she was at the star presidential rank. She attributed her success in Vima to the inspiration from her husband, Bob Proctor. Turns out, Bob was personal friends with the founder of Vima, B.K. Boyko. Proctor spoke and was a guest trainer at the Vima Asia Believe convention and appeared at other events as well. Furthermore, Proctor created a leadership training series called Opportunity Vima, a 12-month program for all Vima brand partners based on his Lead the Field program. Proctor was also friends with a number of top Vima reps, such as Alex Morton, whose father was also friends with Boyko. Linda was not the only Proctor who was part of Vima. Bob's daughter Colleen was also part of Vima and reached the rank of ambassador. Linda is still chugging away with MLM. As of this recording, she was affiliated with Zyja, a health and wellness MLM. However, Isagenix acquired Zyja in 2020. Linda is in the top 100 Isagenix income earners and is part of the Isagenix power players. According to her website, she sits at the rank of double black diamond, and her team is called Team Diamond. In 2020, Proctor partnered with the MLM called IM Mastery Academy. One of the top distributors of IM Mastery Academy is Proctor's old friend Alex Morton, who was appointed as the vice president of sales. After Vima was shut down, Morton joined the MLM Eunice, which in 2017 faced a RICO lawsuit that was settled, and the company paid $2.5 million to its victims. Eunice continues to operate today. Morton then made his way over to IM Mastery Academy. IM Mastery Academy has come under a lot of fire. It operates in the Forex MLM niche and provides courses and tools for trading currencies. Bottom line is, you need to be able to recruit people to make money. Being so closely tied to an MLM, no wonder Proctor eventually created a business opportunity for people to join. According to the Proctor Gallagher Institute website, you can start and run a thriving business even if you have never owned a business or coached anyone before. Through one of the elite programs offered, you can become a Proctor Gallagher consultant, which upon successful completion of the No Funds Allowed 9-month program, you can facilitate training in thinking into results. To maintain your certification, you pay an annual fee of $500. The Proctor Gallagher Institute does not send any leads to their consultants. Rather, you are told to talk to anyone and everyone, and it is key to become the product of the product, a very MLM expression. I assume finding out about the pay structure for being a consultant is behind a paywall, as I could not find anything public facing. To me, that's a huge red flag. However, I did come across an article that stated the fee for attending a course offered by a consultant is $9,950, which is to be paid fully up front. In addition to becoming a consultant, you can also become a Proctor Gallagher Institute affiliate. To become an affiliate, you must first join ClickBank because that is how the Proctor Gallagher products are sold. After you get your ClickBank ID, you are then able to register as an affiliate for the Proctor Gallagher Institute and allegedly make passive income. Like being a consultant, I could not find any information on how an affiliate earns money that is public-facing, which, yes, is another red flag. One thing that gives alleged credibility to Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute is that Proctor has had many famous personalities as clients, including Ellen DeGeneres and the late Larry King. Proctor is but one person who centered his career around the law of attraction. There are many others that you may or may not have heard about, such as Erin Dotry, Jake Ducey, Amanda Francis, and Kat Ruth. There is no scientific evidence that a person's body has an energy field or that the mind and body vibrate at various frequencies. And if you just harness that vibration, you can produce specific results, such as manifesting money. The law of attraction falls into the category of pseudoscience, which consists of beliefs and statements that claim to be scientific and factual. However, they are not compatible with the scientific method. There is no hypothesis or experiment to test it. Rather, confirmation bias is what it revolves around, which involves searching for a way to confirm one's beliefs. That is the cornerstone of the law of attraction. The only person making money is the one selling the belief that the law of attraction is real, even if they cannot scientifically prove it to be so. It relies on faith. And faith is what you must hold when you join any multi-level marketing company. If you are not successful, it is because you do not have the right mindset. So you better get to work on that, which in turn means develop yourself through personal development, because the only thing holding you back is yourself. And with the proper and right mindset, the world is yours. Multi-level marketing and the law of attraction turn you against yourself because you are always to blame for your failure. If you are not making money in MLM, you have not worked hard enough. You have not followed this simple plan correctly. And if you have not manifested the money you want by believing in the law of attraction, you are at a low level vibration and need to work on changing your vibration. Just keep believing and keep spending. Bob Proctor passed away February 3rd of 2022 from COVID exposure, which resulted in kidney failure. Although he is gone, the Institute remains and continues to sell his works. You can find a lot of complaints about the Institute on the Better Business Bureau website. So what do you think about the Proctor Gallagher Institute? Would you be willing to join something without having any real information before submitting your personal data to then get on a sales call from them? Or are you as skeptical as I am that this is one of those things that sounds too good to be true? Thanks so much for watching. Remember to stay vigilant out there, be careful, and by all means, do your own research. And don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time.